Welcome the esteemed panelists who are joining us in the program today. Let me welcome, and shall we put our hands together for our panelists, Atul Shah from the BJP, Krishna Hegde from Shiv Sena, Eknath Shinde faction. Also joining us is Bharat Soni from the Congress and Clyde Castro from the NCP Sharad Pawar faction. All right, and let me also welcome the wonderful audience members here, many youngsters who've come from different colleges, people who've come from different parts of Mumbai. A big hand of applause for yourself. And I hope that there'll be questions coming from you, from the people, for our leaders on the podium. All right, as we begin this program, let's talk about the issue of the real party, the fake party, and more. Past couple of years have seen a lot of turmoil in Maharashtra politics. As I mentioned, the key regional powers, Shiv Sena and NCP, were split. The matter went to the court. Now there are newer parties, newer symbols, but it is said that the true litmus test of the real Shiv Sena, of the real NCP, the real leader, is going to be decided in the court of the people. And there's an opportunity for us to hear from the leaders as to what do they think. Let me begin with you, Krishna Hegde ji. Help us understand what makes your Shiv Sena the real Shiv Sena, and what do you have for the people in this edition of the elections?
Shubhendu, good evening to you and all the lovely audience here. Welcome to Mumbai. I must say that this is an election for the Prime Minister of India. And we have 40 parties, one leader, one Prime Minister, that is Honorable Shri Narendra Modi ji. They have 24 parties, no Prime Ministerial candidate. They still don't know who it is. The spokespersons say, give us 5 years, we'll give you 5 Prime Ministerial candidates. This is a Khichdi Sarkar which they want to organize. It doesn't work that way. The people want a Viksit Bharat. They want a strong India. They want India as a superpower. They want India on the global map. They want India as the 5th largest economy now, heading towards the 3rd largest economy. They want a Make in India, Made in India, Skill India. They want jobs for youth. They want resources for farmers. They want employment opportunities for the youth, more opportunities for women empowerment, and they want everything that a country needs to go ahead. This coalition of 24 people was UPA 1, that was called UPA 2, and now they've called it the Indi Alliance. I think the people of India are clever enough to understand this old wine in new bottle, and I'm sure that they will re-elect Modi ji again with a thumping majority. First time it was Abki Bar Modi Sarkar, second time it was Firek Bar Modi Sarkar, and now it is Modi guarantee works. All right.
Krishna Hegde, you've given us a very clear, broad perspective of what your alliance stands for. I ask you the question again.
Yeah, no, I will answer
Shiv
that question.
Sena is one of the most familiar names. If you could please help us understand, and the people, what makes your Shiv Sena the original, real Shiv Sena, not what the court had said.
In 1966, when Shiv Sena was formed, it was formed on the lines of Hindutva. It was formed for the Marathi Manus. We still have the ideology. In 2019 and before that in 2014, we went with Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi as our Prime Ministerial candidate. We went with the ideology of Balasaheb Thackeray ji. We went with Hinduism as our forte, and today also we are still the same. It is Uddhav Thackeray ji who went with the BJP Shiv Sena in 2019, became a Congressee in 2020, and then said that I am now with the Congress. The same Congress which his father, Hindu Hriday Samrat Balasaheb Thackeray ji said, जिस दिन मुझे कांग्रेस के साथ हाथ मिलाना पड़े, मैं मेरी दुकान बंद कर दूंगा. And Uddhav Thackeray ji has done just that. He has started a joint venture company with the Congress party, and the Maharashtrian people, the people of Maharashtra, are going to teach him a lesson. This time it will be Eknath Shinde ji. We are the only Shiv Sena. We have the bow and arrow. We have 75% of the votes. We have 13 out of 15 MPs.
Okay.
We have 40 out of 55 MLAs. And
okay,
we are,
fair enough. Fair enough. You made your points. I'll come to you.
And we are given the symbol by the Election Commission.
All right. I take your point. Bharat Soni ji, we don't have a representative from Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray faction, but you as an ally, How would you defend your ally with the allegation that have just been labeled as a joint venture away from the ideology what Shiv Sena stood for? Your point, very briefly, sir.
First of all, Subhendu, welcome to you. Welcome to Mumbai, the city of dreams, the city of lot of opportunities, land of opportunities, and the wonderful audience here. I welcome them all. Well, I am the spokesperson for the Congress party, but then we have Mahavikas Aghadi. And in Mahavikas Aghadi, our leader is Shri Uddhavji Thackeray. So I would like to defend on behalf of, since they have not sent a spokesperson here, as my leader, as my Mahavikas Aghadi leader, I would be defending Uddhavji Thackeray also. Well, Krishna Hegde ji, my friend, said that in the 1966 the Shiv Sena was formed and so on. He must be, since he's a very seasoned politician, he was earlier in Congress, and he must be knowing that in 1978 there was Shiv Sena Congress Yutiche Umedwar. There was Shiv Sena and Congress Alliance for the Municipal Corporation elections. So Congress is not untouchable. So, Shiv Senics, you know, these people have been always telling that, why, you are with Congress. So is Congress an untouchable? What wrong Congress has done to Shiv Sena or the Shiv Senics or the Marathi Manus? We have done nothing wrong. So we are with the Uddhavji Thackeray, and Uddhavji Thackeray's Sena is the real Sena, and all the leaders, mark my words, it is only the leaders who have left. The grassroots level worker is still with Uddhavji Thackeray, is still with Adityaji Thackeray, and they are there right in the heart of the city where there are MMR region where the elections are being held. Wonderful audience, wonderful people who are turning up for all those Padyatras. And that is the reason why this present government is not holding elections for the municipal corporation. They let them face any election. We are coming to the...
All right, we'll come to the BMC elections as well, but let's now get a comment from NCP Sharad Pawar faction. Clyde Crasto, Shiv Sena is not the only party dealing with the challenge of being split. NCP is too. Help us understand what it means for your party and your faction in particular.
Well, if you're asking me if we are worried, because certain questions come up like this, what it means to us. Well, people leaving our party doesn't mean anything to us. They were there, they probably made use of us, then they left. And look at where they are today. And look at where we are today. I mean, they have got the symbol, they've got the name, fair enough. But we still have our name, which is Nationalist Congress Party, but we have an added bonus to it. We've got Sharad Chandra Pawar added to that. And we have a leader like Mr. Pawar. The whole country knows the kind of work that he does. An 84-year-old man, he's probably, sometimes I question whether he's like 84 or is he 48, because, he's inspiring us every single day. The point here is very simple. There are a few group of people who had certain things hanging on their head, and I don't want to say what, because, it sounds derogatory at a certain point, but to save themselves, they probably went to a place where they think they could be secure, but they're not secure anymore there, because we can see what is happening. Now, the point here is, like, since we are Mahavikas Aghadi and, people from the Shiv Sena have mentioned that, Honorable Balasaheb Thackeray mentioned, if I have to shut my shop, if he's quoted that, and I'll quote my Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, who is also the leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party. So, the leader of Bharatiya Janata Party, Mr. Narendra Modi, went on to say, naturally corrupt party. The leader of BJP, Devendra Fadnavis, said, all these people like Ajit Pawar who would have done scams and Chhagan Bhujbal will be chakki pissing and pissing. And those people are now sitting and, enjoying themselves.